Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Skull Talk Live. I am your host, Skull. I want to talk about some stuff that's been going on around the world, especially in my home state of California. It's very controversial, so if you guys don't like what I'm about to say, go ahead and exit out of this video, because what gotta be said, gotta be said. Every morning I turn on the news to watch the news while I drink my cup of coffee, eat my breakfast. Pretty much majority of the time. But one particular thing that's been interesting to me for the last couple of days, and that is all the immigration raid they've been doing in Los Angeles. By the order of our president, Donald Trump. I find it very nerve-wracking because they getting people that violate the constitutional right, such as law enforcement, where they are not supposed to help border agency with deportation. It's not even their duty. Them targeting innocent bystanders, showing up at elementary school and taking kids without their parent knowledge, showing up at a WWE pay-per-view because they were hosting a luchador show that you had to literally put out ICE agent outside their arena. I know you guys have a job to do to take out the unwanted, but reality, you guys are pushing it a little bit too far, that now the city erupted in chaos. That we got people going out, damaging government vehicles, damaging businesses, damaging people's lives. And I just watched a video clip earlier after a husband and wife been in the U.S. more than 55 years. Like I said, 65 years. And they both got deported. Had kids in the United States. Now their kids are not going to be with their parent because they got deported and they're going back to Colombia. Because you said that they violated immigration status. When they showed up to immigration to make sure their paperwork was in order. to keep their U.S. status, their green card. But here you had to put them in handcuffs and shackles and send them to a deportation center. And all because somebody told you to. And I find it that you are taking people that are Hispanic and they immigrated to the United States with the right documentation, and all of a sudden, out of proportion, you want to get rid of them because they're working under a work visa. Now, with all that crap going on, you want to erase American history by changing Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America. Okay, you had people grew up like myself, and I guarantee you, Mr. Big Man in a Big House, that became very controversial because you want to, and no wonder why everybody label you as a racist, because you want to erase American history because you have a personal vendetta against Mexico. And that, but the funny thing is, you think you can erase history, but it's always going to be history, no matter what. And if you really want to erase the history, why not give Alaska back to Russia? Give Texas, Arizona, New Mexico back to Mexico. If you're really that desperate to erase history. Give Louisiana back to the French. You can't really erase American history, especially when people died for us to have that. I'm just saying, as my voice, just take a step back and realize what you're really freaking doing. And don't give it that bull crap that you want to make America great again. Because you have a personal vendetta against a certain country. And you want to benefit yourself. Look at reality. We have so many people that want to come to America to live the American dream, enjoy the land of freedom. And it takes what? Months, years before they even get the paperwork finalized? Yeah, I do agree that if they were brought into the U.S. and they break the law, yes, it's in violation of the condition of their visa. And stuff. But here's another major thing. You send them to deportation. You pretty much put like a gag order on them because you don't let them give them a call to their family and say, hey, this is where I'm at, this such and such. Don't let them write letters so they can give it to their loved one. You just stick it in a box and put it in a freaking closet. It made me so disappointed that I have to see people destroy their own town because of the government agency that you send out. And now you have the National Guard. And I even heard from some of these National Guards that they don't even want to be there. They want to be at home because they don't like the bullcrap that you're pulling. And you want to block import export as well? And you want to charge them up more just to be able to have them import their stuff? I find it very disturbing, very eye-bothering, annoying, because you want to do this and you pretty much want to turn people into a freak show by destroying the place they live. We are going to take a quick commercial break. Ladies and gentlemen, 1 second. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Like I was saying, you want to make America turn into free show. You want to make people desperate that they want to move out of the U.S. because they don't like the way the big guy in the office is running. They don't like how you do business. Then you had to bring in Elon Musk to buddy up with you? What the hell? But what my major concern is if you really want to make America great again, make a president who's served in the freaking military, who has a background in criminal justice, who has a background in government, not some freaking billionaire that has none of that credential. All because he was a TV reality star. You're fired. Bull crap. See, this is what I think about this country. That they bring somebody in to the big house that does not have no military background, no government background, and really no knowledge of American freaking history. That's what I think, as a fellow American myself, need to really focus on. Don't bring some random person in as the new president because he's a billionaire. He had money to throw around. Because he's Mr. Controversial bullcrap. And you wonder why everybody hates you. Why people try to take you out of the equation multiple times. And now, and another thing is too, you want transgender, bisexual, the rainbow flag group out of the military. Because you think that it's going to jeopardize the morale of the military. I have no freaking problem with that. As long as they can do their freaking duty and fulfill the requirement. Who gives a flying F if they're bisexual, transgender, lesbian, gay, bisexual, homosexual? It doesn't effing matter. Because they signed up, are willing to serve their country, put their life on the line, and here you want to kick them out because they like the fruity flag. Shame on you. Shame on you. The question you should be really asking yourself, why'd everyone mad at me? Why'd everyone trying to take me out? Why do I have a target on my back? And no, it's not just because you're the president. It's the way you carry yourself. And I cannot wait until you're out for good. And I don't know why people even voted to bring your sorry ass back. it's not just only happening in LA that these raids are going on. You got them in San Diego. You got them in New York. You got them in Washington, D.C. You got them all over the U.S., even in Texas. This is why it infuriates me. I have met wonderful people that came from Mexico, came from other countries. Even though there was a language barrier at time. And I see their dedication to live the American dream. But here's someone that has to come in and screw it over. That's all I gotta say, folks, about this bull crap. Because the more I discuss it, the more I'm gonna get furious. So we're gonna take another quick commercial break. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I want to give a couple birthday shout out to several people. First one is Drake Wolf, who recently just celebrated his birthday this past weekend. So happy birthday. I want to give Barbie Boy a happy birthday, who is celebrating his birthday today. I want to give another person a happy birthday. Tony. I can't pronounce your last name. I'll put it this way. Tony D, who is also celebrating his birthday and his wedding anniversary as well. And also I want to give out another happy anniversary who proposed a year ago at one of the shows I was working. So happy anniversary to the Ballard. I can't wait to see you at another wrestling show here in Southern California. And I hope you guys have a happy anniversary. And continue doing what you love doing by supporting wrestling, setting up the ring, all that good stuff. So now let's go on to another important thing. Excuse me. This Friday in Marietta, California, some of the talent from West Coast Wrestling Company and myself will be doing a meet and greet at the Talor Beer and Blending Brewery in Marietta, California, from the time they opened until the time they pretty much close. You guys can come here, hang out with some of the wrestlers, buy your guys a ticket for the upcoming show, which is on July 12th, and use our promo code to save. By ordering your guys a ticket on Eventbrite, and use promo code SKULLS to save 10% on your guys' ticket. Order them now, because as soon as it gets closer to the show, ticket prices are going to go up and up and up and up. Do not wait till the last minute to get your guys' ticket. Get them now while supplies last at a good, decent price. Once again, use promo code SKULLS, SKULLZ, on Eventbrite and order your guys' West Coast Wrestling ticket. Present beer hug, and beatdown. Whoosh. Because without you guys, we will not be able to continue to live Adam Ginsberg's legacy and put on great shows for you guys. So thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you guys on the next episode of Go Talk Live.